I made it. Oh my gosh. It's 2025. I'm starting a YouTube channel and I feel weird already. I mean, taking up space on YouTube. This is a whole new thing I'm dabbling in, but I'm finally here. I feel so uncomfortable. But I think this discomfort signifies that change is happening, some sort of growth is taking place, and that's a win for me. I think it's change and growth because I've never done this before. Yet, here am I trying something new. Mhm. With this feeling that I'm feeling, with this feeling that I'm feeling. Yes, I have a strong feeling to take this journey that I'm on to YouTube. I am not only here to share, I'm here to learn as well. So feel free to share your thoughts and feelings while you're on this journey with me. With that being said, hello world. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this awesome space I'm creating that forms a connection to life itself. So I'm at a point where I'm taking my blog, which is www.jules101.com, to YouTube. Yes, I have a blog. It's a shabby little place in a little corner of the World Wide Web. Yes, I spent sleepless nights building it from scratch, even went as far as doing coding, and I find it was a very satisfying and thrilling experience just by learning and creating. But guess what? Nobody likes to read anymore. Things and times have changed. The world is going AI, where pictures, graphics, videos are the major source of how information is shared. Wow. So I'm going to switch things up a bit and move with the changing times. I'm already complaining my way through this because I'm not a video girly. But Jesus keeps kicking me in my sleep to do this. So I am going to trust him and take the leap. Now let's get down to business. I am called Jules by most people that are closest to me. Jules is an acronym, my personal one, that means Journey of Understanding Life and Your Entire Soul. It's plain simple. I'm on a journey to understand life itself and the very things that connects deeply to my soul. So I seek to understand what it wants, what makes it happy, what feeds it and keeps it healthy. So if you ever been to my blog, hold on, let's go. You can find the website by typing jules101.com. This channel will mimic the same basic contents that was presented on this website. This is the main page. It's all about good food, music, and inspiration. So the intention was to bring the music aspect to YouTube. Now I can finally do so. So we have the three main categories: food, motivation, music. Food is broken down into subcategories such as easy breakfast recipes, presented here. Then we have sweet treats, that's presented here. Also, we have beverages, and that's presented here. And then we also have dinner recipes. If you go to the motivation tab, you will find popular quotes I find inspiring and also original quotes that I made. Music is currently loading. It's coming very soon. If you're still here, you rock. And I'm gonna keep things rolling, but before I do, I'm gonna ask you for a teeny tiny favor. I would love if you would like, share, subscribe, and there's another one. Leave a comment, and there's another one. And hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I post something new and awesome, of course. Food is a major part of this journey. I think food is life. We need it to survive anyway, so there you go. No, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not a chef of any kind. I just love cooking straight from the bottom of my heart. No lie, in the kitchen, that's where most of my creative energy flows, where I don't just stick to what I know, but I always like to try something new. I am always inspired simply by dining at a restaurant where the meal was absolutely delicious, savoring every bite, and really digging into those ingredients I taste, and then going home to recreate it or adding my own fun little twist. I also recreate from thousands of cook shows and channels that I watch. Don't laugh at me, but some attempts had been disastrous, but most turned out phenomenal. Fret not thyself. I'm only going to share the recipes that made it out alive. I am a boss. I am the real OG. In the kitchen, that is. Me saying this doesn't mean that I can cook up a storm. It just simply means that I believe in what I'm made of. I get really creative trying hundreds of recipes, and the very few that failed, I never stopped trying and correcting until it turned out into this magnificent, beautiful, delicious meal. Enough about food. Moving on to music. Music hits my soul on a different level. I don't know how to explain it. All I can tell you, it's deep. I think, just like food, music is life. I think it's somewhat safe to also say that you can't live without it as well. Think about when you were a baby. Probably you won't remember, but almost all mothers use lullabies on their baby to calm, soothe, relax, and put them to sleep. So, therefore, our first stages in life, we benefited from music. So, I think music earns its importance in life because it is magical. Everybody knows it. And even though it's a bit different across cultures, nations, and even genres, the power of it somehow connects people. The connection is also why I love it so much, as I am a lover of culture. I am always fascinated by people's way of life, and music plays a part in almost every possible culture that exists. There is always a song in my heart. I will do covers to songs I find soulful and songs that I form a deep connection with. I love Sia, by the way. She is one of my absolute favorite. I find so much meaning in the words of her songs. Sorry to disappoint again, but I can't really sing. God gave me just a few keys and notes to work with, and I try to utilize them to the best of my ability. I am what they call a bathroom singer, and to be honest, that place is tired of me singing day in, day out, day in, day out. So I am finding a place where I can continue to channel my musical energy. And of course, throughout everything, I will be dropping doses of motivation. For what it's worth, I need it, you need it, everybody needs it. It's really about opening up your mind to inspiring thoughts to help you on your not so good days. I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel since 2021 alongside my blog, and I am finally here. Why it took me so long? One word: perfectionist. If you are a perfectionist, I hate to break it to you, but we are struggling. I really don't think it's a good thing. It hinders you from putting out all your work in progresses, and sometimes your work in progress don't progress until you put it to work to stand the test of time. Also, to be honest, life be lifing sometimes. Why did I decide to start a YouTube channel? Throughout the creation of my blog, I found a lot of purpose and healing. I felt centered and grounded. I also want to visualize what I am creating in another format just to understand myself a little bit more and to look back and appreciate the simple things I love. Doing what you love relieves stress. It's good to at least prioritize something that you love to do, even if it's simply by taking a walk in nature, because life can be stressful. Adulting is stressful. Getting old is stressful. Make the time, do what you love, just to free your mind a little bit. Studies found that the act of creating will improve your mental health. Creating is a form of expression of your thought process. And if you can express a lot of the things that brings you joy, I think it will bring you a deep satisfaction within. Creating, which is a big part of YouTube, is like journaling out loud. Journaling is trending these days as a method of managing stress and to also help to accelerate your goals. I am here to create and express a little part of my passion on YouTube. They say when you're doing something that is a passion, it's no longer work, but it is a labor of love. I like that thought. I am journaling out loud a portion of the way I approach life, just to pay attention to the simple things that makes my soul flutter. I want to look back on the journey and how far I've come. I am merely documenting a lot of experience and learning, which I think will be helpful for my future generation. I want them to come back here for something simple as helping themselves to prepare a meal or for some words of encouragement when they need to feel inspired, or even connecting their emotions to the words of a song and allowing themselves to feel in the moment. I want them to have a glimpse in my thought process or even connect to something that's relatable or even something that allowed them to gain much insight. I'm in the mode of building. I'm building on my potential, not the one I gained in school, but the one that God gave me, because that's your divine purpose. I'm building on courage because right at this very moment, I'm real scared. I'm building on confidence. Well, I'm going to need it for when I'm not so scared anymore to truly believe in what I can do and achieve. There are a lot of things I would like to do centered around my potential. They haunt me at nights. Let's just say I'm tormented by purpose. So, although I don't know yet what the heck I'm doing, I decide to try until I know. I decide to greet failure if it comes and learn along the way. I guess I'm out here trying to suck at something. I am going to release every beautiful thing I've ever thought of or created as an idea into this space. It may very well help someone on their journey as well. I think I'm going to get going now. So, the three key things that will be shared here are good food, soulful music, motivation, and anything else I happen to form a connection to that will allow this journey to continue to be purposeful. So, if you happen to stop by, grab a recipe if you're hungry, listen to some songs to relax and unwind, and take some motivation to go. I think it will help to lift your spirit when you're not your best self. If you happen to be here, thanks for starting this journey with me. I will see you along the way. Bye bye. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, oh God. Help me, oh God. For I don't know what I'm doing. I'm starting a YouTube channel on my birthday as a gift to myself, just to nurture my soul a little bit with the things that I love. This little light of mine, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, gonna let it shine.